live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 6 starts now.
Plow companies are off to a busy start in the new year. We catch up with one crew that shares some tips on driving and shoveling your driveway once the snow slows down. Good evening, I'm Alexis Carpello. Thanks for joining us tonight. 2022 is coming in with a bang. On the first day of the year, the Stateline is hit with a major snowstorm. Snow has been falling since before noon. You can see it's still going and pretty much everything is covered. We have team coverage on this winter storm. Meteorologist Candace King is live for us to take a look at the roads. But we begin with meteorologist Jordan Wolf. Jordan, how much have we gotten so far?
Well, so far we've seen some reports that are right around 2 to 3 inches, maybe just a little bit higher in some areas. But we are still under that winter storm warning and winter weather advisory that lasts until midnight tonight. So we're still expecting just a little bit more snowfall through the rest of this evening. The radar is still showing a couple heavier bands off in Iowa that could move through here over the next few hours. So definitely not quite letting up on that snowfall right now. With that snow, we're seeing visibility is a little bit on the lower side as well, as we're having that snow blowing and drifting through this evening. So visibilities could be under a mile in some locations there as we progress on through the evening. Here's a look at futurecasts as we see those snow showers still moving through over these next few hours. They'll begin to taper off there into the evening and into the overnight hours, but we are seeing those conditions still pretty bad out there right now, with roads pretty well covered there on our SkyTrack camera. Now, we just mentioned a minute ago that Candace King is out there at the present moment. So Candace, can you tell us any updates on what we have for our road conditions over the rest of this evening?
Yeah, you know, Jordan, the roads, they are not the greatest. And according to IDOT, most roads here across northern Illinois, even once you get into southern Wisconsin, being reported as either partly or completely snow covered. So it's probably a good thing that this type of system, now with respect to the amount of snow, it hasn't been a lot of snow that has come down, but the impact has definitely been there as far as the wind blowing that snow around and those temperatures dropping too, because what's happening is it's sticking on the roadway. So it's kind of hard to get that up and get that cleared. Now, out earlier this afternoon, did see a couple of snow plows out. Not a lot here, just as the snow is coming down, because you see the wind kind of coming in. So whatever they are able to clear off, it just does blow right back over the road. So as I mentioned before, it's probably a good thing that this is coming down on a holiday, because not a lot of people have been out on the roads. In fact, look here at 20, the intersection of 20 and Winnebago here. It's actually been fairly quiet. So a good thing here for this evening as that snow does continue to come down. Now, one thing I do want to mention here, Alexis and Jordan, you look at the snow. You come down, it's a little different than the snow that we had here just a couple days ago. You see, you lift it up and it just blows very quickly. So it's a very fluffy snow. So as that wind continues, it is going to blow and drift. And there's been quite a bit of blowing and drifting snow across much of the area. Now, winds are still going to be a little gusty into tonight and into tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Even though the snow comes to an end, the impact on the roads will still be felt here even as we go into tomorrow. Reporting live, I'll toss it right back over to you.
All right, thanks, Candace. And like Candace said, officials ask that if you don't have to drive or go out today, don't. Almost every city or town across the state line is under a snow emergency. And this is important because in many areas, you can't park in certain spots. Like in Winnebago, no vehicles are allowed to be parked on any streets within village limits. In Rockford, a snow emergency means you need to follow the odd-even rule. Today is the 1st, so all the cars must be parked on the odd side of the street. The ordinance is designed to give plow drivers enough space to clear residential streets. City of Rockford says people who don't follow the ordinance could be ticketed and fined. If your car is on the street, you'll need to get up and move it tomorrow by 8 a.m. Since that is an even day, you'll need to make that switch. The city also has an app designed to help residents during the winter. City leaders say the Snow and Ice app will provide information about things like snow emergencies and a residential progress map. The map shows whether streets have been plowed. For more information, head to mystateline.com. And it's still snowing in many parts of the state line, and plow drivers are working to clear those roads. Nicole Delgado was able to talk to a local snow plowing company to see how they are handling this storm. She joins us live in Winnebago County. Nicole, plow drivers tell you they've been preparing for a while.
That's right, Alexis. A local snow plowing company tells me they have been preparing everything from their drivers, their actual snow plowing trucks, all since November.
City calls us out on 3 inches, and the hospital calls us out when it starts getting slippery because they have a no-slip policy.
Richard Odom is a plow driver for S&J Inc. He says it's important to prepare for storms like this to help keep the community safe. The company has full-time mechanics to make sure the trucks are in shape for this kind of weather.
Checking all the fluids in the plows, making sure they all function, all the hoses are good, and just a reliable truck.
Richard also says it's a community effort for us to do our job effectively, so listen to the city ordinance. Owner and CEO of S&J Inc., Stephen Eisman, says they do everything from hospitals, commercials, and residential plowing and salting. It's their priority to keep the roads clear.
Going through all the trucks, we're just pretty much getting ready, contacting all our drivers because we got 41 drivers, so we're contacting all the drivers and I'll give them call out time.
Stephen says there's ways to stay safe driving in snow.
If you have to go out, make sure you got like a blanket in the car, water in case you break down, your cell phone to call somebody, make sure your cell phone's charged because this is going to be a nasty storm. So, and just try to look out for the plow truck drivers as they're out there trying to make conditions safer for the community.
Richard says if you are willing to plow, they will let you. He predicts that they will be plowing for 18 hours or more.
It'll be a long night. You know, no telling how long we'll stay out till they say we're done.
S&J Inc. advises people to wait till after your street has been plowed to start shoveling up your driveway. Reporting live from Winnebago County, I'm Nikel Delgado.
All right, thanks, Nikel. Don't forget to download the First Warn Weather app. You can get weather alerts and other information you need from the palm of your hands. It's available for iPhone and Android. Well, a local hospital is celebrating new life at the beginning of the new year. UW Health Swedish American had its first baby of the year delivered at 2:37 a.m. this morning. It's a healthy baby girl was welcomed to the world, and as you can see, she's even festive for 2022. Her parents are 2 local family physicians with UW Health Swedish American. The baby doesn't have a name yet, but she has 2 older siblings waiting to meet her. The nation finishing the year with more than 2 million COVID-19 cases reported in the final week of 2021. Many Americans waiting hours to get in line to get tested. This latest surge in cases also taking its toll on travel. Here's ABC's Ines de la Huerta with the details.
As a new year begins, the country continues to struggle with COVID-19 and the Delta and Omicron variants. 2.2 million cases reported in the final week of 2021, nearly 4 Americans testing positive every second. In New York City, Times Square's traditional ball drop scaled down as reports of infections across the state reach an all-time high for a 3rd straight day.
We know that hospitalizations are putting a lot of stress on an already overtaxed healthcare system.
Americans still spending hours in line waiting for tests, some lines stretching for miles.
We were basically told that the chances of us getting tested were basically 0 because there were 200 people in front of us. So by the time they closed, they wouldn't get to us.
It's pretty frustrating where I've been literally up since, 6 o'clock this morning trying to look for sites. I'm in healthcare and I can't treat my patients if I don't get tested.
10,000 Americans being admitted to the hospital with COVID every day. By mid-January, that number could reach 28,000 per day. And there are still 30 million eligible children still unvaccinated and a record number of kids in the hospital with COVID.
Hospital systems are filled, people are still getting sick, and there's still a lot of exposure happening to frontline workers, people who are needed to keep our country running smoothly.
In San Diego, the COVID surge putting more than 100 firefighters and lifeguards into isolation.
We're having to temporarily brown out units, and that is not a road we want to go down.
And holiday travel continues to be impacted with a rising number of airline crew and staff testing positive for the virus.
Well, there's a lot of cancellation with the virus. I'm hoping this is getting better, not worse.
Ines de la Huerta, ABC News, Washington.
A fourth COVID-19 vaccine could get authorization for emergency use in the U.S. as early as next month. Novavax submitted its final data to the FDA. A late-stage trial showed it was more than 90% effective against a variety of COVID variants, including Delta. But the Maryland-based company is still working to develop a vaccine specifically for Omicron.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Well, as we mentioned before, the snow is still falling through this evening with some of the heavier bands of snow also setting up. We see those in the darker colors here on our satellite and radar. We still have just a little bit more snow to go, as that's mostly off to our west there in Iowa, but we still have more than a few hours where the snow chances could still continue on into this evening. Now we are seeing those snow-covered roads. This is a look at our Mercy Health SkyTrack cam of downtown Rockford. The road is definitely covered in snow there with all the snow that's been falling and also blowing around onto the snowways or the roadways as well. So as the plows continue to clear that, the snow just blows right back onto the roads, causing some pretty difficult conditions. That's because we're seeing wind speeds near 20 miles an hour in some locations out of the north. So in addition to this, we're seeing much colder temperatures and lowered visibility as well. So we're seeing that blowing snow and anything that's been already on the ground blowing around as well. So our current visibility is a little bit on the low side, and temperatures very low as well, sitting in the teens and even colder off to the west. Now we are still under that winter weather advisory and winter storm warning through this evening into midnight tonight. That's how long those are in effect for. And then beyond that, we're going to be seeing much colder temperatures on the back end. So if we look at Futurecast, we see those snow showers really continuing on through much of this evening, becoming a lot more scattered in nature over the next few hours or so. We'll still be dealing with some pockets of snow showers there through almost midnight or so, and then really just flurries hanging on through most of the morning. Then we'll clear out there into the day tomorrow. That'll allow our temperatures to really drop down on the back end of that. Overall, we could see pretty close to about 4 inches of snow across most of our viewing area here. We could have some lighter snow accumulations to the north, a little bit heavier to the south, and then some lake enhancement off there closer towards Chicago metro area. But overall, regardless of how much snow we end up getting, the travel impacts will be pretty significant, as we could see those snow blowing across the roads, covering the roads, and causing lower visibility. So we're already seeing all of those things in effect now. I do think we start to slow that down there toward the later part of this evening, but the travel hazards could be pretty significant through about midnight or so tonight. So overall, we're looking at the impacts today. We are seeing that peak snowfall here into the rest of this evening. We're dealing with that blowing and drifting snow and then hazardous conditions through this evening as far as travel goes. And overnight tonight, we're still dealing with some of those flurries. Look at that low temperature. Single digits, 9 degrees. We're going to see wind chills there below zero as well. We're having that wind speed out of the north, causing those temperatures really to drop off. And then tomorrow we'll get up to only about 15 degrees, so that'll be pretty close to, if not the coldest temperature for high temperature so far this season. Wind chills once again below zero. Here's a look at those wind chills through the evening into the morning tomorrow. Wind chills could be near 20 below over there in Galena, so definitely really cold as we head on through the rest of this week and into the early part of next week. So here, let's look at the 7-day forecast. Very cold temperatures there into the early part. We get a little bit of a warm up here into the middle portion of the week, but then we cool right back down heading into the end of next week with some more high temperatures in the teens and lows in negative single digits.
Well, it's been a month of enduring for Notre Dame, who got the news of Brian Kelly's departure just days after their regular season finale. After the promotion of Marcus Freeman to head coach, the Irish really rallied around him. Today they played in the Fiesta Bowl, so let's see if they could get Freeman's tenure off in the win column. Irish jumped out to an extremely fast start. Jack Cohen fires over the middle. It's Lorenzo Stiles on the receiving end for 6. And just like that, Cohen, little jump pass to Chris Tyree. Look at all this green grass in front. That's a 53-yard house call to make it 14-0. It was 28-14 at the half. The Irish led, but Oklahoma State stormed back in the second half. Spencer Sanders to Tay Martin on the slant. Then in the red zone again, Sanders goes back to Martin. That ties it up. This was not the start the Irish fans were hoping for in the Freeman era, as Oklahoma State comes from way behind to win 37-35. The Iowa Hawkeyes were down in Orlando for the Citrus Bowl, taking on the Kentucky Wildcats. Wildcats get on the board first as Will Levis checks it down to his tailback, bounces off a tackle across the pylon. In the third, it's a fake handoff to a jet sweep, and Arlen Bruce dashes in for the Hawkeyes' first touchdown of the game. Then at the start of the fourth, this is a great play design. They set up the screen to Sam Laporta. He's got a bunch of blockers in front. That's 36 yards for the touchdown as the Hawkeyes take the lead. But in the final 2 minutes, Iowa's defense makes a crucial mistake. Levis throws to a wide-open Wan'Dale Robinson, shakes some tackles, and takes the Cats inside the 5. A couple plays later, sets up the game-winning touchdown as Kentucky takes down Iowa 20-17. Blackhawks were in Nashville this afternoon taking on the Predators. This one did not go well for the Hawks right from the opening puck drop. A minute and 2 seconds in, Nashville scores their first goal courtesy of Philip Forsberg. About 5 minutes later, 4-on-4, Hawks turn it over. Beautiful stick work by Ryan Johansson. It beats Colin Delia. The Hawks added 1, but the Predators tack on 3 more. It's 5-1, makes it 6-1 off the redirection that gets past Arvid Soderblom. Just wasn't the Hawks' day. They get blown out in Nashville. They lose 6-1.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not going to I'll never throw a goalie under the bus. A lot of times it's what we were doing in front of them. We weren't very good in D-zone there. We kind of swung away from and left the guy alone. So that's a good hockey player with a one-on-one with your goalie. It's going to be in the back of your net.
Yesterday, DeMar DeRozan drained a buzzer-beating one-legged three-pointer as time expired to beat the Pacers. That sent the Bulls into the new year, riding a 5-game win streak and tied for the top seed in the Eastern Conference. Tonight, they're in D.C. taking on the Wizards. Tip-off was at 6.
Jordan's back with one last look at our forecast, and we can expect more snow and cold coming this week.
Really important to stay off the roads tonight and then maybe even tomorrow, too, with the cold temps coming in.
Yeah, right now we're still seeing those snow showers working their way through. This is our First Warn Interactive radar from Rockford Auto Glass. A little bit of a dry slot there, mostly toward the south, but definitely some more snow expected through this evening. 15 degrees for the high tomorrow. Cold temperatures continue on. We get a little bit of a break from that on Monday and Tuesday, but then we go right back to cold temperatures heading into the end of the week with temperatures in single digits, negative below for overnight lows.
Well, thanks, Jordan, and thanks for making us your home team. Have a great night.